the three successive terms of a GP with common ratio R, where R is greater than 1, are the length of sides of a triangle, and this box is representing the greatest integer less than or equal to R. Then we need to find the value of this quantity, 3 into greatest integer of R plus greatest integer of minus R. So let us say that we have a triangle ABC, and in that triangle, the smallest side is, let us say, A, and because the common ratio, let us say that this side BC is small a, and because the common ratio is greater than 1, common ratio is R and it is greater than 1. So the next side will be A into R, and A into R, that will be bigger than A, right? And let us say that the third side is AR square. Now we know that in any triangle, sum of two sides is always greater than the third side. That means A plus AR, this should be greater than AR square. Similarly, A plus AR square, this should be greater than A into R. And finally, AR plus AR square, this should be greater than A. So basically, we need to solve these three inequality, and from there we need to find the range of A. And then we have to see what should be, we have to find the range of R, and then we have to see what should be the greatest integer of R and greatest integer of minus R. However, one simple trick, and you can save considerable amount of time in solving these inequalities. The trick is that because for the given GP, the common ratio is greater than 1. So in that triangle, the smallest side is A, next the smallest side is AR, and then the biggest side is AR square. So if I satisfy the first inequality, that sum of two smallest side is greater than the biggest side, then other two inequality will always be satisfied. Right, if I satisfy inequality 1, that sum of two smallest side is greater than this biggest side AR square, then obviously out of these two, AR square and AR square is a bigger number, and in that we are adding A. So the second, and using similar logic, you can show that this third inequality, this is also always satisfied. So basically we need to solve the first inequality. There is no need to solve second and third inequality because this will be always true. Now for solving the first inequality, you can take A common and you can cancel A because A is positive. So then we are getting R square minus R minus 1 less than 0. Right? We can take everything on one side. A we can cancel. So R square minus R minus 1, that will be 0. And now we need to solve this inequality using number line. So, and also it is given that common ratio is bigger than 1. So we have to focus on R greater than 1 only. Now, if you solve this, then the roots that you will get is 1 plus root 5 by 2, and the other one will be 1 minus root 5 by 2. But 1 minus root 5 by 2 will be smaller than 1, right? So the positive root will be 1 plus root 5 by 2. And when R is bigger than that number, we'll get positive sign for this one. And between 1 and 1 plus root 5 by 2, this will be negative. That means the range for R, this will be from 1 to 1 plus root 5 divided by 2. Right? Between the roots, we'll get the negative sign. And because it is given in the problem that R is greater than 1, so we are solving the inequality only when R is bigger than 1. There is no need to solve for R less than 1. So between these two roots, between the roots, we'll get minus sign. So, and because R is greater than 1, so the range for R will be from 1 to 1 plus root 5 by 2. Now 1 plus root 5 by 2, this will be less than 2, right? Root 5 will be slightly more than 2, certainly less than 3, right? So this number is uh, less than 2, right? This number 1 plus root 5 by 2, this is less than 2. So now if we talk about greatest integer of R, so R is between 1 and 2, more than 1 and less than 2. So greatest integer of R will be 1, and greatest integer of minus R. Now minus R will be between minus 2 and minus 1. So greatest integer of that will be minus 2. So 3 minus 2, that will be plus 1. And that is the correct answer for this problem. Right, so in this problem, the important take was that because common ratio is greater than 1, so AR Is the smallest, A is the smallest side, then AR and then AR square. And once I solve the first inequality, the other two inequality, these two are always true, right? So from there we got range for R from 1 to 1 plus root 5 by 2. And hence, when you calculate the value of this expression, you will get 3 minus 2, that is 1. And that will be the correct answer for this problem.